Hi, very fresh morning. Happy to see you all once again, and thank you so much for keep on supporting my video. And today's topic is regarding the environment. Yeah, it is the environment. It is the environment which makes the students to learn everything thoroughly. Not the information, the quality of information, but the environment, the quality of environment makes a sound learning. First of all, the setup is very important. It's all about 90% environment and 10% only transferring of knowledge. Then only it stays. Sending immaterial, staying matters. How much you are sending immaterial, how much it is staying, that matters a lot. For that, environment. Environment is the key. As I already said, the finest environments are first we need to conduct NLP, Neuro Linguistic program, asking all the students to close the eye and think of nothing, neutralizing them. Put all the people mind into zero. It forgets the last class. It forgets the background of what has happened in their home. So this all called what? NLP. And ask them to open their eyes. Now say beautiful morning. That all NLP. That is also one environment. Inside they feel very neutralized. Another thing is called asking everybody to sit in a very front bench. There are no gaps at all. That is also an environment setup. And should not have any broken benches in front of them. Backside that is fine. In front of them there are broken benches. That has to be removed. If front row is broken so that people are not coming forward, so that can be removed. That is a barrier, not between you and the student, but between the sender and the receiver, the knowledge. And backdrop also should be good backdrop. Should not have the last man class writings. Backdrop should be very clean. And what you wanted to convey, that has to be in backdrop. Backdrop is very important. So we say NLP. Neuro-linguistic program, asking them to close the eyes and asking them to sit very front. This environment is okay. Another very environment I wanted to touch upon today is called ringtone. Ringtone of your mobile, the faculty, and the ringtone of the student mobile. One ringtone changes the entire environment. In a classroom, class is actually progressing and flowing. The knowledge is transferring. That time, if any ringtone is coming, no, the entire environment gets spoils. Filthy ringtone. If this happens, then the mindset of the people entirely changes. Then comeback is very toughest job. We already done NLP and asked them to sit in a very front environment created. Now, one ringtone which is coming out immediately from the mobile of faculty or the mobile of the student spoils the entire environment. If the mobile is local or third-rate mobile, no, China-based, no, then there is no limitation for the sound. It blasts like anything. And message tone also. When faculty is communicating something, students are trained to say something. That time message is coming. That message is called Kaunamani ringtone. A small ringtone cut. Toy. That cut is coming, you know. The entire class laughs. Then comeback is very toughest job. Fun is fun, okay. Fun can be done in the interval time or lunch time. Work while work, play while play. Because transfusion of knowledge is so serious than transfusion of blood. So kindly have a great attention towards the ringtone. In fact, students can put it as flight mode. Staff cannot nowadays because calls from the office side, management side, principal side. So we may have a vibration mode or a ringtone which is default in your mobile. There are default iPhone, Honor, default ringtone that can be fixed because ringtone really changes the entire environment. Okay, your mobile, your wish, everything is okay. Love ringtone, anything, faculty design, student side. But that can be done not in classroom, but other than the classroom. Because it spoils the environment. You may be having a very good ringtone, lovable ringtone, amma ringtone, appa ringtone, sentimental ringtone, and your husband ringtone, anything is okay. And your lover ringtone, everything is okay. But that should not be in a classroom. When you are entering into the classroom, the ringtone has to be changed. Otherwise, it changes the entire scenario. Mindset and comeback is very toughest job. Flowing is very important. That is why in school say no, or in a college say annual day is progressing, and below the floor they make a noise and they do practices, and this guy cannot able to give 100% attention towards the class. It disturbs. For the university examination, for the board examination, you are not letting anybody to go near to the writers, I mean exam writers. I am telling only application time you are focusing. Where is the learning time focus? That also to be concentrated. Annual day function and Oor Trivila, or sorry, temple festival. Like Mariamman ringtone, Mariamma, and this side, other religious like Islam and what church. If this is progressing, then people cannot able to focus on it. Near education, if anything is progressing, you recommend do it in Sunday or Saturday. You get permission from also the education arena. Education arena permission கேட்டு தான் எந்த ஒரு temple festival நடத்தணும். If the temple is very near to the education area. Ringtone always spoils the environment. This is the core point which I wanted to say I have conveyed. Kindly give top priority to the environment because 90% environment and 10% only transferring. If you think 90% transferring and 10% environment fails, it can be sent but it cannot be stayed. Staying is very important. When it stays, then it will come very flowingly to the interviewer. He will get pass and he will make pass in life also. Kindly make the students pass in life. Restrict yourself. Put flight mode together and fly. Not only for flying, but also free from everything. A different environment when you are teaching something, like what to say, AR and VR, actual augmented reality and virtual reality classes progressing in computer science engineering. If you put your flight mode, you will fly. The thought you can fly. Body will be here, mentally you will be flying. Focus on it. Hereafter, kindly I am requesting both faculty and the students, avoid ringtones, filthy ringtones. No ringtones at all. Even if the faculty it is compulsory to have a mobile phone, have a default ringtone inside classroom. Sir, it's a request I am telling because one environment spoils the entire thing. Puspa ringtone, Rolex ringtone. One ringtone spoils the entire environment. Then comeback is a very toughest job. Think of it. Thank you. Love you all. See, already அவனுக்குள்ள இருக்க லவ் ப்ளஸ் கோவம் ஆசை இதெல்லாம் அடக்கி வச்சுருக்கோம். We are locked like anything by doing NLP and sitting in front of ours and we are continuously transferring the knowledge with so much of emotions. In the டயத்தில் when there is any ringtone releases like love, he is already flying and we are locked them and she is flying already locked them. Now any loud ringtone releases, he certainly flies. She certainly flies. But comeback is the toughest job. அவனோட கோவம் அந்த பேய் எல்லாத்தையும் அடக்கி வச்சுருப்போம் நம்ம. பேய் ஹியர் ரெஃபர்ஸ் evil thoughts. That has to be concentrated. Ringtone is not less thing. Ringtone matters lot. Ringtone really matters lot. அண்ட் ஆல்சோ சென்டிமெண்டல் ரிங்டோன் ஆல்சோ. மேபி அவங்க அப்பா நேத்தான் இறந்துருப்பாங்க, அவங்க அம்மாவுக்கு நேத்தான் நெஞ்சுலியோ இல்லை வேறு ஏதாவது பிரச்சனை இருக்கும். தட் டைம் இஃப் எனி சாங் இஸ் கம்மிங் அவுட், நோ எ ஃபேமிலி சாங், அண்ட் தே வில் நாட் பி ஹியர். Mental utterance is very important. I always count mental. Body, we don't want physical body. Mental utterance is required. Are they mentally present? That is a question. Are they physically present? That what usual faculty member used to count. That is not a matter. The real matter is, are they mentally present? Even 2 people mentally present, fine. 40 people physically present, mentally absent, waste. Think of it and implement the same. Kindly avoid ringtones.